What's up, people? We're gonna chat a bit after beer time, of course. All right, we're gonna wait for this song to end. And we're gonna start some Stream Raider. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna pause this. Good. So, the game is under maintenance right now. I just started some Stream Raider though, so you can join me anytime you want. And we're gonna discuss a bit about Caddy. So I'm gonna check her up on Eternal Return Wiki. Let's see. Alright, the background. Katy is often kind and sentimental doctor, perhaps a little too much so. Time and again she grew too attached to her patients, ultimately causing her to lose her job due to several malpractice cases, all stemming from her sympathy. She opened up her very own free medical clinic, supported by the locals, just enough for her to get by. Those that do visit her clinic are all aware of her kindness, but are also aware of her peculiarity. If they come down with something more serious, I guess would be if you come down with something more serious, or if they come down with something more serious, they tend to skip Caddy's clinic and visit a bigger hospital. I'm just gonna edit that because it's a bit cringy in my. Come on, save it. Alright, good. Okay, so she's an assassin. Her picture is pretty cool. She got scissors on her coat, at the bottom of her coat, and two bone saws in her back, like that. She is 32. She's Canadian. Doctor, role assassin support. Full name Katie Huggins. Alright, let's look at the abilities. First one on the list is Under the Knife, which is the passive. Under the Knife. When Catty deals damage to enemies, she wounds them through damage for a few seconds. Normal attacks apply 1 stack of wounded, and skills apply 2 stacks. Upon reaching 5 stacks, enemies are severely wounded and take true damage equal to something of their max HP for a few seconds. I guess it's to a percentage of their max HP. Catty deals additional critical strike damage to severely wounded enemies, so critical strike might be really important on this character. Post up. Hitting enemies with a skill grants her a shield, absorbing damage for a few seconds and increasing her movement speed. Dealing critical hits reduces the cooldown of post up by 1 second. Alright, so again, critical hits. And we gain some movement speed and a shield out of this. So that's pretty good. Alright, first skill, double bypass, which is Q. It's a dash auto attack buff with 5 level, um, inside range 30, 60, 90, 120 and 150 respectively. And the outside range is 30, 30, 90, 120, 150. Okay, that was the skill damage. And the range is 3 meter. Casting time is 0.3 seconds. The cooldown goes from the first level at 12 seconds to the last level at 10 seconds. So a Catty dashes to the target, dealing damage. Attacking an enemy in close range deals 50% extra damage and reduces post-up's cooldown by 1 second. So again, with the post-up, gotta be as close as possible. It's gonna help on the overall damage if we're closer, and if we can crit. Oh, there we go. Damage increases with critical strike damage. So again, critical strike, second skill with critical strike in it. If Catty severely wounds an enemy, cooldown of double bypass is reduced by 80%. And if you remember well, severely wounded needs 5 stack of wounded, and 5 stack is 1.41 normal attack or 2.4 skill attack. So we gotta hit fast. Next skill, amputation. So it's the skill in W. Second skill, attack debuff. Catty swings her saw in front of her, dealing damage. Enemies hit are slowed for 2 seconds by 30%. Enemies hit by the outer range are grounded for 1 second. So the range is 4 meter, cone range 80 degrees. Casting time is 0.23 seconds. Cooldown goes from first level at 16 seconds to fifth level at 12 seconds. Skill damage goes from 70 to 105, 140, 175, and 210. So that's pretty basic. Next skill, the third skill is Suture. Skill on E. Catty throws her Suture Thread, dealing to the first enemy hit. Dealing damage to the first enemy hit and rooting them for a few seconds. few seconds is half a second actually. So it's really not that much, but just enough to, you know, get annoying. Treads can pass through and hit another enemy, pulling them together, dealing damage and stunning them for a few seconds. Few seconds again. So they get stunned for 1.5 seconds and 1 second, respectively. Treads can also pass through and hit a wall, pushing the enemy to the wall, dealing damage and stunning them for a few seconds. The stun is the same as the pass through to the other enemy. Not as much damage. This is the least damage inducing skill with a range of 5 meters. At least the SP cost doesn't change on that skill. The others, it's always going up. And the cooldown is not that good, 24 to 16 seconds, depending on the level. So third skill, I'm not sure about it. The other two seems good, so we're probably gonna go on these two at first. And probably throw as much as we can on the first one and a bit on the second one. Like 3, 2, 1. The ult is a dash, attack, passive, and heal. It's called emergency surgery. Damage is not bad. It can actually get pretty high. Skill duration is 2, 3, or 4 seconds depending on the level. Alright, let's read it. Let's read it first, and we're gonna see after. didn't hear. Wasn't hearing anything. I hope it wasn't my my headphones that were off, because I was talking and you were not hearing me. Alright. So let's go to in-game screen. Good. We've got it. So let's go look at the builds I can get with her. Oh, is that a new character? Nice.
It's my move.
New character, guys. Big support. Let's check it out real quick. Okay. These moves can be evaded kinda easily. All of them so far. Oh, so she does a King's Gambit with the tower. So well, a Queen's Gambit, I guess, because she's the queen. Checkmate. Oh wow, that casting time. That's terrible. I don't see it working that well. Alright, attack range is increased, attack speed is fixed. For attack speed increases, or attack power increases too. Critical strike chance is also increased, landing critical strike increase our movement speed for a few seconds. And she uses the rapier. I don't like her. All of her skills looks predictable. She looks pretty cool, but that's about it. Look at that.
Who, me? Okay then.
That's my girl. Oh yeah, and we got a new skin for Sisela.
There's no escape now.
She's not bad. Alright, so Caddy. Let's look at her. I had this build I did last night, which is okay, I guess. I like it so far. If we go check it out, it's high attack speed, high critical chance, and that's pretty much it. 75 attack power is not that much. 61 defense is good, but there's a big but here. The Emerald Tablet is kinda hard to get. You gotta get the Powder of Life and the Meteorite. So it's not easy to get that. We're gonna check if we can do something else. Let's look at the plans. Display all language. Most recommended. That's just the latest version. It's new character, so they're all latest version. So this is the most recommended one then. Bit of cooldown reduction. 70 damage just for the knife. Defense and max HP. Defense, max HP, attack speed, with some cooldown reduction again. Skill Hemp, Lifesteal, SP regen. Critical strike chance again. And some more power. Okay, so we go with higher power, a bit of lifesteal, almost no critical strike chance, lots of life, not much of attack speed, a bit of regen. Speed kinda sucks. We're not even gonna talk about the damage reduct. Extra normal attack damage adds to the 74. So it's like 83 damage. No, sorry. 103 damage. Just a bit of skill amp, not even worth noting. 20% cooldown, that's cool. And a bit of SP regen. So it's pretty much all around everywhere. And I don't see why it would give me that in the most recommended. I don't see that working. Maybe you can spawn a couple of skills, but because yeah, you get 20% cooldown. It's not much. You're gonna save what, 3, maybe 4 seconds on most skills, except the hold. This one, 70% attack speed, 35% critical, 0.25% more critical strike damage, which is kind of good. Didn't think about that. Movement is okay at best. We're not gonna talk about the damage reduct. It sucks. Some max HP, good max SP, good defense too. And just a 10% cooldown reduct. It's not that bad. 103 damage, which is really awesome. Again, 76 defense is really good, and these are all items you can get easily. Seems a bit more playable. This one I just don't understand. This is really high damage, really low defense. I'm not even gonna try this 0.3 movement. Of course you get really fast out of combat, but you want to move in combat too. So all it got is damage, and that's it. I think this one has the highest damage, good speed, nice HP regen. And you see that mask is there because you're gonna find a blood pouch, and then you're gonna turn that into the Opera mask, which adds some good lifesteal to it. Speed sucks. Critical strike ain't that good. That critical strike damage is always nice. But the damage overall is pretty dope. This one almost looks like my build. 98 damage, 145 attack speed, that's really good. 36 defense is really low though. 0.7 movement, awesome. Just a little 10 damage reduct, not too bad. 20% lifesteal, great. 44 crit chance, which is almost 1 hit out of 2. Seems viable to me. It's like the first build I see which looks viable. And look at that. Super fast to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Which is a big plus. when you're doing a build. You get your weapon up in up down. You finish it there. You get your armor, boots, um, yeah, hospital. You get most of the first part in Uptown, and you get your headset in the last part. The base for the headset and the base for the accessory. You're also gonna get your arm item in the temple because you get the paper there, which can be a bit dangerous, but I think it's pretty good anyway. But I'd probably go temple first and then hospital. But this is decent, so we might try it. But I'm gonna switch this up. Temple first, hospital after. It says you get your armor and boots in the last one, but the feathers you can find in the forest just past up down. Maybe a quick detour right there would help a lot. Alright, so we're gonna start the next battle for Stream Raider. So everyone can join. What will I change on that? Let's see. The weapon is pretty good, but with that much attack speed, we could go somewhere else with it. Let's take a look at the other daggers. This would be kind of hard to make because of the force core. It has 55 of attack power. 35 cooldown reduction, skill hemp. 41 plus 29, so 70 damage right there. Still get the movement speed, HP regen, and a bit of cooldown. But we gotta go get the cross and the church. I'm not really hyped about going there. And the rest of the knives are just lower tier, so it's not even worth noting it. And that one gives higher damage, but is a bit too hard to make. So yeah, probably go with the Karn Winan. That would be wise. For the chest, that's what gives the lifesteal and some movement speed. Also 30 attack power. lifesteal is kind of good there. Let's see what else we could use instead of that. Because this one has no defense. Of course, this one is always cool, but we would take away about 20 damage, which is not good at all. This one would give us defense, would lower just a bit our movement speed in combat. We would have the same movement speed out of combat though. And this is a material armor, so a bit harder to make. Let's not go there. But yeah, either the optical camouflage suit or the rocker's jacket. I'd probably go with the rocker's jacket. Because 0.6 movement speed is kind of good. And you get 0.7 out of combat. So pretty much the same thing. Instead of the lifesteal, you get more defense. So we would be up at about 50 defense. We also get defense from normal attack 11 instead of 10. And healing reduction skill minus 40%. I'm not sure what this healing reduction skills mean. I'm gonna check it out real quick. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Alright, healing reduction can be an immensely helpful stat to have, though it's only available for certain pieces of armor. However, building it as a base every game. As a base every game is typically a good idea, as you lose out on things like skill habit HP. It's not saying anything about it. You should have one healing reduction. I want to know what it does. I really don't get it. I'm gonna check the patch notes. There should be something in it. Is it like bleeding? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna try it because you get more defense anyway. So it would go up to 50, not lose on the damage. This one, the head, it adds on the critical strike chance. So we're not gonna touch that, I guess. Because that's 20%. Like half of what we got right now. And the other half is the radar. Not touching that either. The boots goes with the attack speed. And this too. So yeah, I would change the dagger for the Carnwinen and the armor for the leather jacket. Rocker's jacket, sorry. Let's check it out. New plan. So we're gonna go with that weapon. And then rocker jacket. We keep that, and the accessory was this one. The thing is, we're gonna have to do something else for the route. Something like that. Chain, can, medallion. This on glue. One, two, three, four. We could go temple. And then alley. Then we get to choose from school and avenue for the last part, the can. I guess the can is used for the armor, of course. That last little part. Damn it. So that's not ideal. Compared to the other build, which only had 4 of those. Forest have this, and this. The real problem is the feathers, I guess. And now this thing. We also only get the final knife at chapel. So we get the rose knife pretty quick. We just need the flower, so... Yeah, flower is an up-down. We're gonna skip dock. Can, battery, and bandage. Battery is for the radar. Let's say I put school right there. I get the boots and the jacket last. Not good. The chain was for the jacket. So again, not good. Let's go again. We gotta start with the flower. Alright, so flower is found in forest, cemetery, pond, up, down. If we start right about here. Wait, we're gonna start in up, down. We got the flower, jacket, and the shoes. Then we could go chapel because we gotta go chapel anyway. And then cemetery. To the hospital after, maybe? I don't know. Factory, then hospital. We got the can, this and this. Alright, so we still get the can last. And we don't need to go to the hospital anyway. Problem is there's no teleport in factory. There's one in chapel. And we want to get to chapel second. And then cemetery third. So I guess we would do Uptown Chapel Cemetery, go down factory on the east side. Go down factory, go left, back west towards chapel again, and we warp from there to the temple. From the temple we can go to the beach, school, or avenue, whatever works best with us. Logic would say Avenue, because it's the closest, but Avenue is dangerous. And if Temple is close by then, we can do Beach instead, because we can get the medallion and the can. From there, we just have to search for the bat, which can be dropped by dogs. So that's not gonna be that bad. That's gonna be test number 2. But I'm still gonna try this build. I really want to try it. By Claes Angelo. So let's start a normal match, because the ranked is gonna be a bit hard to test things up. I'm kinda hyped about that character. She seems more than decent. Let's check the stat about her build. So that's 84 damage plus 29. So that's 103 again. If you remember well, 103 damage. We saw that a lot. 105 speed, 44 crit. That's interesting. We got a little 8% cooldown, that's not much. 0.6 movement, that's good. More SP, 50 defense. No HP though, which is kinda sad. Caddy with the kitchen knife.
Me? Okay then.
So with all that, we only have 9 minutes left on Stream Raider for the boss. I see we have Hazir Canis with us right now. Thanks for joining me. Always appreciated. Oh, come on. Player has left? Really? At that point? I think that the build I did based on
Me? Okay
the one
then.
I found is gonna be pretty decent. We're not gonna base everything on critical strikes, but we gotta have some of it. Going lower than let's say 35% is not an option. She has way too many skill based on the critical strike to just throw it away. You're gonna go deal with skill cooldown with that little crit you're gonna place from time to time. You don't want to miss that. Just for the extra tokens, it's gonna give you for the severely wounded. We still gotta keep that in mind. It's not all, but it's gonna be really, really useful, especially in the long run. It could change pretty much everything. So we're gonna try the Korean build. Or Chinese, Japanese. That's not Korean. I think it's Japanese. Oh well, not sure. We're gonna try this build anyway.
The experiment will now begin.
Raise your hand if you're injured. Is this someone's property? I'm not too bad with my hands. What's inside? I'll try harder. All right, this came out well. What's inside?
Only need 2 batteries, I think.
All of my patients are out there
Oh,
waiting for
and the
me.
bandage. Gotta find the bandage. Oh damn, that's all empty.
I'll just open this up.
Battery in there.
I'll just open this up.
There we go. We got everything.
Lots of nice places uptown. These could leave a bruise.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
I'll just open this up. Treat your wounds with more wounds. Go! Oh no, you're bleeding. Lots of nice places uptown. Go! Hey!
You are losing so much time.
A new area has been restricted.
Is this someone's property? This might sting a bit. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. What's inside? I'll try harder.
That's for the vibroblade.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Should I start a fire? They'll be really surprised.
Alright, now we got the good knife.
Is this someone's property?
If she's still around, she won't last long.
Is this someone's property?
A survivor has been eliminated.
I am a surgeon after all. What's inside?
Why is it not working? Ah, there we go. Crap.
Should I start a fire?
My mouse doesn't click on it.
I'll try harder.
Some ribbon watch.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Ribbon, wire, and the shoes. Oil. Oh
Is
wow,
this someone's property?
all of it.
Didn't you think this was possible?
I just need a ribbon now.
Lots of nice places uptown.
Oh, and coffee.
Oh no, you're bleeding. All right, this came out well.
Now I'm ready for her. Bring it
A
on,
new area has been
biatch.
restricted.
No, you're bleeding. I'm not a veterinarian. Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove?
Ah, damn it. I'll have
A
to drop
survivor
the...
has been eliminated.
Yeah, I gotta drop the water.
What's inside? I am a surgeon after all.
Right, then
The
temple.
person on the other side will get surprised.
We lost good amount of
I
time.
might be able to see patients here. Is this someone's property?
Right, I'm gonna have to drop this again.
Is this someone's property? What's inside? Okay, perfect. Good place to get lost in thought.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Should I start a fire? I'll just open this up.
We just need the hairband now.
Oh no,
The survivor has been eliminated.
I'm not a veterinarian. Good place to get lost in thought. Treat your wounds with more wounds. Is this someone's property?
A new area has been restricted.
I'll just open this up.
Ah, damn it.
Treat your wounds with more wounds. I'll just open this up. Checkup time. You're bleeding. Good
The survivor has been eliminated.
God. I guess I did something wrong.
No, I could not win that. There was no way. Alright, sorry for the delay on the stream, Raider. We are going right there. Thanks for staying Azure and Explosion. There we go. Hell yeah. We got the boss. Okay, so let's see. We got 3 choices. Let's go with bottom one. Gonna start here. Oh, that's not the buster I wanted. There you go. Gonna switch back to the game. Okay, so we had some trouble with the player attacking us, and we're gonna try it again. Same build. Dum, 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 dum. Oh yeah. Oh, that's bold, Azure. Dropping a barbarian that far on the left. Level 15. He should survive.
Me? Okay then.
Alright, now the loading. I hate the loading. It's taking so long. I want to play now. I'm just joking, by the way. Alright, so second build. And hopefully we don't get into any monkey business with other people.
The experiment will now begin.
And if you're injured,
Nice coffee. Straight away.
I'm not too bad with my hands. Didn't you think this was possible? Is this someone's property? What's inside? Didn't you think this was possible? How long until a boat cruises in?
Is that everything? Yes, it is.
Didn't you think this was
Right,
possible?
next. Drop the bread. Thanks for not attacking me.
Doctor's here. I'm not a veterinarian. When this is all over, will these people come home? Just open this up.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
I'll just open this up. Is this correct? Didn't you think this was possible? I'm not too bad with my hands. Lots of nice places uptown. Should I start a fire? They'll be really surprised. What's inside?
A new area has been
Closing
restricted.
pond in school.
What's
That's cool.
inside? I'll try harder.
The watch. Need the ribbon and the shoes. I'm gonna take
Is
some
this
more
someone's
coffee.
property? I am a surgeon after all. Lots of nice places uptown. Is this someone's property?
Right, ribbon. Just need the shoes now. And we got the shoes.
I am a surgeon after all. Is this someone's property?
Right now, branch. And some leather. He has the leather.
Doctor's here. I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
There we go.
Should I start a fire?
Branches. For the
I'll try
jacket.
harder.
Nice, nice. Temple.
This is some high-tech stuff. Incense can have medical benefits. What's inside? Open this up.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
It's gonna be a little sticky.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Children's with more wounds. Yep, humans are
A
weak.
survivor has been eliminated.
Thank you. Very much.
I'll just open this up. These could leave a bruise. property? Definitely not.
A new area has been restricted.
I might be able to see patients here. I could use a new bone saw. What's inside?
Alright, hospital is still good.
This might sting a bit. Doctor's here.
A survivor has been
Oh, crap.
eliminated.
I ate all of my
I'll just open
food
this
instead
up.
of...
They'll be really surprised.
This way. I won't let it get messy. Okay. This way.
Doctor's here.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Oh,
did
sweet. You brought them to me.
Okay, perfect.
There we go.
I might be able to see patients here.
I need the garlic though.
Is this someone's property?
Ah, here's some garlic. Nom, nom,
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
I'm gonna cross that real quick.
I should run. Which way to
Still
the
need
OR?
one feather.
I'll just open this
The
up.
glue.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Incredible! Will I test it on? I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
More leather.
Is this someone's property?
Just one more feather.
Take my chances.
A new area has been restricted.
You can't overtake me. There's definitely something I can grab from here.
Oh yes. There we go. We are complete. Haha.
I can see everything. Amputations, compressions, wounds. This is the stuff I worry about. Something good better be inside.
That was some food. Potato soup.
I'll just open this up.
What the hell? There's
The air supply will be dropped
radar in
within the
there.
next minute.
What's inside? They're all animals. I might get tetanus if I step on a nail. Is this someone's property?
A survivor has been eliminated.
Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? I can sit here until a patient shows up.
A new area has been restricted. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Thank you.
How sad. They didn't find a doctor
This
in
build
time.
is solid.
This is some high-tech stuff. Is this how I got to this island? Whoa, I can see so far. Your wounds with more wounds.
A survivor has been eliminated. There are only 10 survivors remaining now.
What's inside?
The survivor has been eliminated.
No, you're bleeding. What's inside?
The survivor has been eliminated. The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
This might sting a bit. Something good better be inside. What's inside? Amputations, compressions, wounds. This is the stuff I worry about. It makes a clicking sound, right? All of my patients are out there waiting for me. What's inside? Faith might be more important than you think. I could use a
A new area has been restricted.
The person on the other side will get surprised.
Hell yeah.
I tell my patients to rest when they're exhausted. Shouldn't I follow my own advice?
No.
Whoa, I can see so far.
Huh.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Checkup time. Doctor's here. You won't have time, God. Time out. Doctor's here. Time out. Doctor's here.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Ew. I hope nobody mistakes me for a target. Excuse me. Is this someone's property?
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
I'm not a veterinarian. This might sting a bit. No, you're bleeding. Wounds with more wounds. I hope nobody mistakes me for a target. Something good better be inside. I'll just...
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. There are only 5 survivors remaining now.
What's inside? I could use a new bone saw.
A new area has been restricted.
It makes a clicking sound, right? Is this someone's property? I hope nobody mistakes me for a target. I'm not a veterinarian.
Only 5 left.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Check the line. Here.
Someone is consecutively eliminating
Oh.
survivors.
The procedure was right, but the timing was wrong.
Nezuko. Just wondering, is this a streamer? Gonna go check real quick. Nezuko. Doesn't seem like it. Well, that was good. Not gonna report player. I would like to have like thumbs up or something. Oh yeah. So this build is excellent. I'm gonna try my variant now. If I would just I wanted to do my ult a bit before, but I don't know why it didn't work. But I would have won at that point. I should also have checked what her equipment was. I'm pretty sure it was pretty similar to me. Seemed like we had almost the same attack speed.
Me? Okay then.
Uh, 6 minutes for Stream Raiders. Alright, test number 2. Let's do this.
The experiment will now begin.
I'm familiar with blood and corpses. Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove? What's inside? Oh no, you're bleeding! We're all animals. Should I start a fire?
Shoes, oil, and the pen.
Is this correct?
Nice. We got the
Didn't you think this
shoes.
was possible?
We got the oil. So we only need the pen now. Oh
I'll
wow.
just open this up.
There we go. We're just gonna check the forest real quick. Just gonna go through it.
I'm here. Might as well go for a stroll. I'll just open this up. Is this someone's property? Faith might be more important than you think.
Boom.
Is this correct?
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
They'll be really
A survivor has been eliminated.
Good. We got her weapon.
What's inside?
Paper.
I'll try harder.
Glass bottles. Great.
Doctors try to hold on to the patients that God wants for himself. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. Checkup time!
A new area has been restricted.
Must have hurt.
What is it, duck? Alright.
Should I
That's good,
start a
that's
fire?
good.
They'd still be alive if they received proper care. Is this someone's property? Is this someone's property? We're all animals.
Survivor has been eliminated.
Oh, nice.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Hey, this came out well. Is this correct? I hope you weren't lonely on the way out. What's inside? All right, this came out well.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Oh well,
I'll
might as
just
well.
open this up. I'll try harder.
Okay, what's that? Water bottle.
The air supply will be dropped
need
within
it
the
right
next
now.
minute.
I need some rocks. Next is factory.
These could leave a bruise. came out well. I
Alright,
might
so I
get
need the
tetanus
battery.
if I step on a nail.
I won't need the oil anymore.
Is this someone's property?
Here's battery.
I am a surgeon after all. Definitely not losing.
A new area
Damn it.
has been restricted.
Temple is out.
Incredible! Who shall I test it on?
So we're gonna go to the beach instead. And we're gonna get the stick from, I guess, the pond. After that.
I wouldn't want to scrape my legs on anything.
So
This is
beach.
some high-tech stuff.
We get the can and the stick from the beach.
Don't run barefoot. I'll just open this up. I'll just open this up. Treat your wounds with more wounds. Is this someone's property?
Oh no. We get that the can from here.
Don't run
The
barefoot.
stick is not from here.
I'll just open this up.
There we go. Then the stick. The dogs also
The air
drop the
supply will be
stick.
dropped within the next minute.
When this is all over, will these people come home? I'm not a veterinarian.
So look at a couple
What's
seconds.
inside?
Hopefully. Nope. Nothing for the SP in here.
Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove?
2, 1.
I
Nice.
should probably get some drinking water from
A new area has been restricted.
here. All right, this came out well.
And we are done.
We're all animals. Doctor's here. No, can't leave. There's definitely something I can grab from here. Just open this up. Is this someone's property? What's inside? I'll just open this up. There's definitely something I can.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
I might get tetanus if I step on a nail. What's inside? I'm not a veterinarian.
I think I can find some lighters in here.
What's inside?
Ah, there we go.
back of an ambulance. I'll just open this up.
A new area has been restricted.
I can see everything. More wounds.
I'll take my chances.
A survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated.
I might get tetanus if I step on a nail. What's inside? What's inside?
Oh,
The air supply will be dropped within
let's
the
go
next
back
minute.
to the hospital.
Amputations, compressions, wounds. This is the stuff I worry about.
If we just got a bit of time.
A survivor has been eliminated. There are only 10 survivors remaining now.
I can sit here until a patient shows up. Is this someone's property?
A survivor has been eliminated.
I'll just open this up.
Couple needles. Damn it.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Come on, quick. How long do we have left?
A new area has
Ah.
been restricted.
Run.
Alright. We're good.
A survivor has been eliminated.
I'll just open this up. I'll just open this up. I'll finish as soon as possible. I'll finish as soon as possible. Faith might be more important than you think.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
I need you. I need you. Wilson, checkup time.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Oh, did I? How sad. They didn't find a doctor in time. I've read that monks used to work as doctors long ago. I'm not a veterinarian. Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? I'm not a veterinarian.
A new area has been restricted.
I could use a new bone saw. How sad. They didn't find the doctor in time. The person on the other side will get surprised.
I feel like people are in alley right now.
Everywhere I go, I find places like this. This might sting a bit.
I'll make the first move. Promotion. Nice. The air supply will be dropped within the next minute. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. There are only 5 survivors remaining now. Oh no, someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Everywhere I go, I find places like this. Wounds with more wounds.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. 3 final survivors remaining.
I gotta find
A new area has been restricted.
more needles.
Doctor's here. Kinda smells moldy. I'll just open this up.
Should be able to find needles in here. Yo, what's up, Gorzuk?
What's inside?
Man, je suis hyped en tabarnak.
How sad.
Cette build-là
Find a doctor in
torche
time.
tellement. Oh, sweet.
This is some high-tech stuff.
Check bien ça, que je vais essayer de torcher
Where'd
quelqu'un.
everybody
J'espère
go?
réussir. Là.
There's not even any patients.
Pas une cochon en
No,
attendant.
bleeding. We're all animals.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Même
2
pas
last
de
survivors
survivor.
remaining.
How sad. They didn't find a lesson. Teach them a lesson. They're all free
Aïe aïe.
The last restricted area will be designated within the next minute. The security console proximity area has been set as a safe zone temporarily.
This way. Nobody on the street makes me feel like the owner. Wilson. Wilson. This way. Wounds with more wounds. Teach them a lesson.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Ah non, ça c'est de la
Only
merde.
needed a little more.
En gros, tu veux dire que on recommence. On peut garder le même bonhomme, mais il faut recommencer le monde. C'est ce que tu nous dis, dans le fond. Oh, damn. Shit. That sucks. Ah, big time. Ah, c'est pas les ressources, le problème, c'est les efforts qui venaient avec, là. Tu sais comment de temps j'ai passé à tout construire ça. Qu'est-ce que tu veux? It's life. Je pense que je suis assez ballsy pour m'en aller en rank battle avec cette build-là. Juste pour le fun, je vais aller voir les stats de mes derniers combats. Là, ça veut-tu dire que l'autre serveur qu'on avait, il est effacé complètement? Ou on a encore accès 2 petites secondes pour checker quelque chose? Capote, damn. J'avais pas mal d'affaires dans des coffres pis tout. On va aller faire le petit Stream Raider pendant ce temps-là. Ça fait un bout que je vais attendre le monde. Ah, j'ai comme 300 gold. Puis quoi... 80 troll skin, des choses de même là. Rien de vital vraiment.
The experiment will now begin.
Alright, je vais retourner là-dessus vite vite. Faut pas que je perde trop de temps.
Raise your hand if you're injured. Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove? I'll just open this up. The doctor's here. I'm sorry. That must have hurt. I'll just open this up. Should I start a fire?
Oh non, c'est correct.
I'll just
Je
open
vais
this up. I'm not too bad with
rapidement
my hands.
m'arranger avec ça, inquiète pas.
All right, this came out well.
En espérant que j'avais pas laissé la majorité de mon équipement de side, par exemple.
Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove? This is some high-tech stuff. I've read that monks used to work as doctors long ago. Blaine, Blaine! This'll do it.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute. A survivor has been eliminated.
Is this someone's property?
Blam blam no more.
A survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated.
I'll just open this up. I'll try harder.
A new area has been restricted.
bruise.
Alright, je vais revenir, ça sera pas trop long. Après cette game-là, je vais passer.
I've read that monks used to work as doctors long ago. Is this someone's property? As expected, I gotta try harder. What's inside? No, you're bleeding!
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
Something good better be inside.
Oh wow. Nice.
Is this someone's property? Sorry, that must have hurt. What's inside? As expected, I gotta try harder. Should I start a fire? Wounds with more wounds.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Is this correct? They'd still be alive.
A survivor has been eliminated.
What's inside?
Circle it. Nope, nope.
I'll just open this up. Should I start a fire? I'll try harder.
A new area has been restricted.
Didn't you think this was possible?
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
I hope you weren't lonely on the way out.
A survivor has been eliminated.
What's inside? All right, this came out well. I'll just open this up. Didn't you think this was possible?
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. There are only 10 survivors remaining now.
Okay, perfect! We're all animals. Didn't you think this was possible? I'm definitely
A
not.
survivor has been eliminated.
You can't think of anything nicer than this. Amputations, compressions, wounds. This is the stuff I worry about. What's inside?
1 minute. Yay.
A survivor has been eliminated. The air supply will be dropped within the next minute. Someone
Oh,
is
fuck.
consecutively eliminating survivors.
I'm not a veterinarian. I'll just open this up. Amputations, compressions, wounds. This is the stuff I worry about. There's definitely something I can grab from here.
Needles and alcohol.
Open this up.
A new area has been restricted. The next restricted area will be shortened due to the small number of survivors remaining.
Is this someone's property? There's definitely something I can grab from here. This is some high-tech stuff. This might
Nice.
sting a bit. I'm not a veterinarian. What's inside?
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
What's inside? I'm definitely not losing. We're all animals. Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients? Whoa, I can see so far.
A new area has been restricted.
What's inside? Okay, perfect.
Good.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
We're all animals. The doctor's here. Oh, wounds with more wounds.
Someone is dominating
Aw.
Lumia Island. There are only 5 survivors remaining now.
Right. But the timing was wrong. It's so much fun.
Good job, TTKK. TTKK.
Me? Okay then.
Alright, what's up?
Yo, ça va?
Ouais, pas peur. J'ai subi des défaites cuisantes en endgame, cependant.
Ouais, je voulais t'écrire les modifications que j'ai faites, mais je me suis dit, je vais pas bourrer son chat, c'est qui va être pogné de lire ça. Ou genre, t'es trop gentil, tu commences à le lire en plein milieu de la game, là, puis dans ma tête, je suis comme, non, fais pas ça, joue.
Oh shit, le maximum honey per beehive.
Ah, ouais, ça, je me suis pas gêné.
Remove weather damage from rain. Maximum range that you can place build object at from 5 to 9. Ah quoi?
La distance à laquelle tu peux compter, mettons, quand tu
Ok,
construis
ouais,
quoi.
comme
La,
le
la
workbench puis les
profondeur.
affaires.
Ben, c'est la profondeur à laquelle ton personnage peut construire de quoi. Fait qu'on peut construire, mettons, tu veux construire de quoi, ben, tu peux être un peu plus loin du
Ah,
truc pour
ok,
construire à la même place.
Je pensais que
Question
c'était genre le
personnelle.
range du workbench, des affaires de même.
Oui, ça, je l'ai aussi augmenté, mais c'est un autre colonne.
Ok.
J'ai peut-être oublié de le marquer dans le lot.
Ma game commence, fait que je vais rechecker ça
Alors,
après.
workbench radius in meter from 20 to 30.
Ah, nice.
The
J'ai
experiment will
rajouté
now
comme
begin.
50%.
Needs help? I'm there. All of my patients are out there waiting for me. I'll try harder. I am a surgeon after all. Is this someone's property? I'll just open this up. These could leave a bruise.
Ouais.
I'm not too bad with my hands.
Je viens de fabriquer un mur en bière.
Nice.
Is this how I got to this
Je
island?
juste pas en bois, puis après ça en bière. Je vais faire straight up en bière.
Straight en pierre. Oh, nous, tu te fais une maison au début, puis t'es déjà pas mal safe, là.
Is this someone's property?
Oh, oui.
Oh, come on. Oh, nice.
Is this correct?
Nice.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Mais pour de vrai, là, Valheim Plus, là, toutes les
The
qualités
survivor
of
has
life
been
shit là,
eliminated.
que ça donne, là. Oh là là. Ça me fait regretter de pas l'avoir juste mis depuis le départ. Là.
Bon, aller checker ça dans pas long. Une coupe
Oh,
de
oui.
game encore, probablement vers 2h30, 3h, je vais venir faire mon
When
tour.
this is all over, will these
Nice.
people
J'ai un
come home?
portail du spawn où c'est qu'on accroche les trophées là, directement à ma base.
Is this someone's property? Should I start a fire? I'll try harder. Is this someone's property? Didn't you think this was possible? Definitely not losing.
A new area has been restricted.
Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove? I'm not too bad with my hands. Didn't you think this was possible? Is this someone's property? All right, this came out well. Is this someone's property? What's inside? I'll just open this up.
A survivor has been eliminated.
After all, what's inside?
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Bon, c'est bon.
What's inside? This is some high-tech stuff. I might be able to see patients here. I'll just open this up.
A survivor has been eliminated. A survivor has been eliminated.
I'll just open this up. Should I start a fire?
A new area has been restricted.
They'll be really surprised.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Good place to get lost in thought. I'll just open this up. Okay, perfect. No, you're bleeding. Is this someone's property? I might be able to see patients here. Your wounds with more wounds. Checkup time. I should probably grab some drinking water from here. Oh no, you're bleeding.
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Oh no, you're bleeding.
Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors.
I wasn't feeling well.
Désolé.
C'est pas ça.
Oh, je me suis fait ramasser. Big time. Est-ce que je renais un build, disons, emprunté?
Pas aussi efficace que t'aurais aimé qu'il soit.
Non. Je vais l'effacer. Mais je me suis fié sur ce build là pour faire le mien. C'est fucking fantastique. Sérieusement là, c'est wow. Genre c'est même pas comparable. Il faut juste que j'y trouve un nom. Je vais l'appeler Surgical Finesse. Vu que c'est une docteur en plus. En même temps, mon autre test, il faut que je finisse de l'essayer. Ah, on va le faire un normal match. Oh shit, 5 minutes avant le Stream Raider.
Là, j'étais comme bon, qu'est-ce qui vient de se passer? Je viens de réaliser. C'est mon serveur qui. Ah oui, maintenant il y a du share map.
Oh! Fait qu'on peut share pas nos pings, mais nos...
Le discovery de la map.
Ouais, c'est ça. Mais les points qu'on met sur la map, on peut-tu les share aussi?
Ça, je sais pas.
On checkera ça tantôt.
Who, me? Okay then.
C'est quand même funny le personnage que j'ai choisi de jouer aujourd'hui. C'est une Canadienne,
Ok.
médecin, qui s'est établie dans un petit village. C'est quand même cool, elle a comme 2 bones ça attachés dans le dos. Là. Ben pas dans le dos, mais derrière les hanches. Là.
Non.
Ça fait assez badass.
Who, me? Okay then.
Bon, pendant que j'ai le temps, je vais partir mon Stream Raider early. Boom. Surtout avec cette map-là qui est cassée au bout. Là. Ma souris elle commence à fucker un petit peu le clic gauche. Il fait genre du auto-clic là.
Moi, quand mes souris font ça, je les change tout de suite. Il n'y a même pas de.
Oh, mais...
J'essaie de la laver, des affaires de même, mais si je vois que c'est pas une question de déchets dans la souris, là.
Ouais, ça, je vais checker ça. C'est quand même une souris qui est relativement neuve. Là. J'ai acheté quoi en septembre, je
The
pense.
experiment will now
Ok,
begin.
ouais.
If
C'est
a
sûr que ça
patient
ferait
needs help,
chier de.
I'm there. All of my
Surtout
patients
que
are
c'est
out there
genre-
waiting for me.
Grosse souris qui vaut un bon 80$.
Ouais, moi, avant, là, je ne priais que par. Voyons.
La
Clean that
502
with
Hero.
my hands.
Non, toutes les Mad Cat, je n'ai fait beaucoup. J'ai fait beaucoup des grosses marques. Puis
Ouais,
pour
ouais.
de vrai, là, j'ai une souris à 25$ à 20$ d'Amazon en ce moment, mon gars. Elle fait aussi bien la job que toutes les grosses souris que j'ai achetées. Ça me fait chier d'avoir gaspillé, genre, d'avoir gaspillé dans ma vie pour no joke, pour quasiment 1000$ de souris, là.
Just
J'ai tout
open
essayé,
this
là.
up.
Je l'ai essayé
Ok.
en tabarnak des modèles. Puis en ce moment, la petite souris à 25$ Amazon, là, asti qu'elle fait la job, c'est ridicule. J'en avais acheté une pour mon petit, pour sa fête il y a 2 ans, parce qu'il voulait une souris de gamer. Puis genre, je ne vais pas y acheter une souris à 100$. Parce que je savais que ça servait à rien. Pour son petit laptop quand il vient chez nous. Fait que j'ai dit, gars, Sydney, avec ton 100$ sur la carte, qu'est-ce que tu préfères? C'est de prendre une souris à genre 25-30$ qui va faire très bien la job pour ce que tu as à faire avec. Il va te rester 70$ pour faire une autre affaire. Puis il a écouté mon conseil, puis j'ai jamais entendu chialer sur la souris. J'ai acheté la même souris.
Nice.
Puis je suis bien satisfait, fait que...
What's inside?
The air supply will be dropped within the next minute.
Your wounds with more wounds.
Parce que ça, à un moment donné, j'étais écœuré, là, j'étais comme calice. Même quand j'achète d'un grosses marques, ça casse. Et genre, ça... Je suis pas un gars qui est violent avec mes souris, là, je fais attention à mes affaires, à mes souris. La manière que mes fils sont placés, genre, la souris peut juste pas tomber à terre. Fait que je les smash pas, ou quoi que ce soit, t'sais. Au moins, si c'était ça, je me dirais que c'est de ma faute.
Ouais.
Survivor has been eliminated.
Fuck it.
I guess I did something wrong.
Fait que j'y étais dans ce que je pensais aller dans le cheapo, puis finalement,
Ça fait plus que la job.
elle fait plus que la job. Je suis bien content.
Ça, il va falloir que je check ça, là.
En plus, il y a des settings de couleurs. Et RGB, la souris à 30$.
Tabarnak. Ah, je pense que c'est vraiment juste dans mon jeu, en fait. Parce que sérieux, je traîne.
Des problèmes de compatibilité entre ta souris. Va checker des fois si ta souris qui vaut cher doit avoir une application qui va avec. Va voir si t'as pas des updates.
Ouais. Parce que ça, le jeu vient d'avoir un update, j'avais jamais eu de problème avec, mais tu sais, je peux draguer mes écrans sur Windows, tout va bien. Fait que d'après moi, c'est peut-être
si
juste
sur
ça.
Windows, excuse, je vais pas t'interrompre.
Non, c'est correct.
C'est ça, si sur ton Windows and shit, t'as pas de double-clic and shit, mais dans le jeu, oui. Va voir si mettons sur une Razer, va voir si Razer ont pas sorti un update. Ça peut être souvent con de même.
Non, moi, je suis full equip en Logitech, mais effectivement, j'ai un update à installer.